I don't know. What do we want to start with? What topics do we have? We have lots to discuss. Obviously, we're going to talk about what we played this week, all that jazz. This is the intro. Are we doing a normal intro, or do we want to get straight into it and just like plow into what we played?
Well, you said you had a story, right?
Oh yeah, sorry. I've had a little. Anyway,
You literally just said it.
yeah, that is.
That's why I'm here. That's why it's a
So
1-2
yeah,
punch.
recently I've been doing things just because I feel like it's funny. You ever like do
Mhm.
something and it's a for you thing, right? Like it's a thing that you've done and it's to make you happy, right? You
Yes,
have those things? Cool. So
of
I've started
course.
doing those things, but to a little bit of an extreme as of late. One of those things I did recently with a sticky note, which we'll get into probably in a Patreon
Oh,
podcast for
okay.
that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But one that happened earlier in the month was at a movie that I went to see at Captain America: Brave New World. Did you see it?
Mhm. No, not yet anyway.
Okay. Are you gonna wait till it gets to Disney Plus? Is that what's going on?
No, I had planned to go to the theater. Like, all right, I was interested in it. It just wasn't an entry that had me like, I need to see this from day one. It
I
wasn't
feel
that
you.
kind of entry for me. Like, it
Oh yeah,
looks
same.
interesting, but not like I didn't have like the hype that I usually have.
That's valid. I
So, I'm going but I don't think like, I see people, like, kinda shitting on it. I never thought it looked bad. I just wasn't in a rush to go
mhm.
see it.
I will say, the people that are shitting on it are insane. It's not a
Mhm.
bad movie by any means. It's just it's a fine run of the mill Marvel experience. You know, like it kind of gives you vibes of wanting to be like Winter Soldier, but then it's not really. You know, whatever. But that's basic gist of it. Other than that though, I had an experience at that theater because I decided to make like a day of it. I think it was on
Right.
President's Day that I went because we had off on that Monday, and I'm like walking around the mall. Which, if you've been to the local Pennsylvania area, Neshaminy, the Neshaminy Mall is decrepit, dude. There's
What mall
one
isn't
food
decrepit now?
a lot of them. Oxford Valley Mall is back in business and booming.
Really?
Cherry Hill is insane. It felt like I was in the '90s when I walked into that place, how
Alright.
booming
2
it
malls
was.
I have not been to, and I
Me
couldn't tell you the last time.
me neither. When I went there, I was like, "What is happening?" I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone, but
Did you
Neshaminy
go during
sucks.
holiday season?
No, just
Oh.
random, like, random day in January. And I
Oh,
was like,
wow.
"Holy shit." But, so I was at the Neshaminy Mall, and I'm doing my shit. I bought a Broly figure, you know, because you
Mhm.
buy a Broly figure,
Because
um,
you do.
because you do. I'm having a nice day. I'm just, like, doing a nice little, like, couple laps around
Mhm.
the mall, make my way into the theater, and I order myself mac and cheese bites because 'cause they're fucking dope. If you haven't gotten them at AMC, they're fucking dope. And I get myself a hot dog. I'm like, "I'm gonna treat myself today." Nice little treat myself day.
Treat
My
yourself, don't cheat yourself.
Exactly. And a nice little cheat day as well because your boy
Mhm.
eats very strict diet that is also just good.
Mhm.
But sometimes I treat myself. So I got mac and cheese bites, big ass drink, and I make my way up to my seat. Which, if you don't know the podcast lore, I have a specific seat that I always choose at the very top, very left. Because if you sit there, there's a little path that you can go back to where there's a secret hidden bathroom that a bunch of theaters link to, and there's, like, a staircase and a solo elevator that you can take if you just need, like,
Mhm.
a single person on a wheelchair, all that back there. So I can just be like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom," whoop, and I can just go right back to there, so I'm in the very top row. I
How'd you
walk
find
in,
out about this secret bathroom?
I kinda just saw the path one time, and I was like, "I wonder what's back there," and then I saw it was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, it's just a bathroom," and I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty neat." And then I would start going there, and then I like to go by myself to the movies a lot just to be like, "I'm just gonna go watch a fucking movie and have a good day." And, the It's just the perfect spot because then you're not in anybody's way. You don't have to worry about cutting in front of people to go to the bathroom because it's just right fucking there.
Yeah,
So, it's my spot. It's the kingly spot.
I see.
I'm gonna name everything the kingly
You
thing
can take a
now.
lot of pride in this spot
Yeah,
that you
this is my spot. It's like I feel like super it's very Big Bang Theory bullshit Sheldon, but, like, it's perfect. It's the perfect fucking spot.
one day you're gonna
Um,
go there and it's gonna be, like, out of order and you're gonna rage in
dude,
the theater.
honestly, I'd probably go in the women's room that's right next to it because nobody uses them. So it's just like, what's the problem? And I'll just let the hair down and
I'm
just,
about to say you got the long hair, you can get away with it.
yeah, it's fine. I got the titties. But anyway, moving forward in the story. So I walk in and I'm making my way to I'm doing my ascent to the aggro crag of this
Mhm.
AMC theater in the Dolby Atmos theater. And I'm in my row and Maria Menounos is doing her fucking thing. Welcome to Newbie, blah blah blah. And
Right.
at the time it was February, so a lot of the bumpers that were going on were related to Black History Month, right?
Mhm.
So there's one on there and it's just like,
That's
I
why they
don't know
put
if
Black in America released in that month.
yeah, that a lot of people were saying, "So just wait, this gets great."
Oh,
It's
man, I didn't even know it was
insanely
related to
it's gonna
this. Go
take a
ahead.
left turn in a second, you're gonna be like, "You're kidding." So
Mhm.
fucking I'm sitting there as I'm like and I'm getting my mac and cheese bites, and I'm fucking horking those down, and so I got crumbs left, and that's it. Put my thing to the side, and that trailer's going on, and it's this black athlete who, like, has no legs or something, but he became, like, an MMA fighter,
Mhm.
and, like, that was, like, the big deal, like and I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." And I'm just casually watching, and it's 3 rows down, 3, like, maybe
3.
two seats over from where I'm at, there's this old white guy, and he says, with his chest,
Oh,
"Fucking
shit.
blacks." And I'm just like
Whoa.
and I'm in my seat, and I'm like, "I'm gonna hit a guy because like, I'm not I'm gonna hit this man." So I'm texting Ryan this because.
Is there, like, people in it? Is it like a packed theater?
There's, like, a mom and a kid maybe a little bit farther down right, and then there's, like, a family just sitting down in, like, the front region, which I don't understand why you buy tickets for that region, it's stupid, but that's besides the point for this story.
Mhm. That's
But
their area, like, just like that's your area at the
I
top.
was just like I'm like, "First of all, insane to do that in public.
That's
Second of
wild.
all, insane choice of movie to be seeing and then also have that
Oh,
opinion."
yeah.
Like, it's not lining up for me. So
It's like when you hate watch. That's what it
I
is.
guess, yeah. So,
I'm
I'm
not
I'm
paying to hate watch, though.
I wanna let you know I am high as a kite at the moment, this
Mhm.
happening,
So
and my
I'm sure a part of you were like, "I didn't just hear that."
a little bit, but, like, I'm like, my blood's boiling because 'cause I'm just like, "There's no fucking shot." And I'm, like, messaging Ryan, and luckily, he's not on the clock at the time, so he has the wherewithal to message me back, and, like, it kinda calmed me down a bit because I was just gonna straight up go and deck this dude because if I want, I have a secret entrance that I know about,
It all
and I can
circles
get the
back.
fuck out of here real quick?
Mhm.
Um, but the issue is that I'm high as a kite. So what I devise as a plan because I'm really light-footed if you don't know, and I can kind of just disappear and then like appear places. It's a thing that I have. I'm a superpower
Sneaky,
if you didn't
sneaky.
know. Imagine Nightcrawler but less cool and less religious.
Less blue.
Less blue. I like the color though. I'm Blue Ranger and Power Rangers. Fuck, man, it does line up. Shit. Anyway, moving
There it
back to the
goes.
story. So I
Mhm,
devised this plan, and I grabbed my box that I had for my mac and cheese bites that is now empty except for the crumbs, and
mhm,
I sneak down like Batman, 3 rows down. Well, no, 2 rows down
mhm.
because he's the third row down. So I'm 2 rows down behind him, and for the first 30 minutes of the movie, I'm sprinkling crumbs into the back of his shirt.
The
For
fact
the
that you did this is insane. I mean, salute.
I have an exit solution, and I'm high as a kite.
True, I'm sure you had
And I was in this
that
I don't
green courage
care.
in you.
Dude, I was like, I don't care anymore. I'm like, fuck this guy. Cause here's the way I look at it. If I want to, I can get out of this physically in the way where I'm like, aha, and then make a quick escape, or I could just run like a bitch. So I got options.
You got options. Yeah, yeah, I hear
But
you.
I'm doing it for the first 30 minutes, and I'll just like do a sprinkle, and then I'll sit back in the seat, and I'll just wait.
Mhm.
and I'll sprinkle. And then I forget where it was in
Get a
the
lot of
movie.
crumbs.
I think it was after the first action sequence is when I was like,
Mhm,
"Okay, that's enough." And I sneak my way back to my seat, and
mhm.
I just sit back. And the remainder of the movie, since there's nobody in the theater, because no offense, nobody's seeing this Captain America movie, I'm on my phone to Ryan, like, dude, I am dying laughing right now. This guy keeps reaching like this and like scratching the back of his neck the
Oh, so
whole
you put it,
time.
like, in his shirt, like,
Like sprinkled
inside.
it, yeah.
I'm
So
thinking, like, maybe he has a hoodie and you're putting it, like, in the hood or something like
oh
that.
no, 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 back of shirt, back of shirt.
So it's just, like, in the back of his shirt, it's like skin to crumbs, like,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
got it.
So that and then he just never looked back. I guess he thought it was, like, on the seat or some shit, but I felt
Mhm,
like I, like, inflicted some sort of Batman justice, so I sent, like, the gif of Batman Beyond going like this and then the wings flay out?
mhm,
I sent that to
yeah,
Ryan. I'm like, "I'm Batman, dude." Just like so yeah, that
yeah,
was
that's
my
pretty good.
that was my Captain America story. I did a
Cap
little
would
bit
be
of
proud.
justice because like, how the fuck like, of all months, of all movies to see
You coulda saw anything else. Like, you
yeah.
had to, like, purposely see that movie, buy that
Dude,
ticket.
it's funny because like, my blood is kind of boiling a little bit now, like, I'm getting, like, that shaky, like, I wanna hit
Mhm,
someone energy because 'cause I'm, like, reliving it, but, like, ooh, yeah, I didn't like him, to say the least. But yeah, that was I'm just doing shit for fun. I'm doing
man,
side quests, you know what I mean?
because now I'm like, how would I have acted in the theater if I heard that?
I don't he's lucky that the theater was as empty as it was,
I
genuinely.
I might not have see, that's why I said salute to you. I might not have done that, but I would have been like, he'd have said that, and I would have just been like, "What?" And just see how he acted.
Dude, the Stone Cold Steve Austin what would be crazy. God,
Just to
but
see
yeah.
him, like, see if he, like, jumps, like, "Oh, shit."
Just skedaddles out.
Yeah, right.
"Oh, no, they caught me." I
"What was
mean,
that about blacks?"
dude, it was rough, man. But yeah, that was the movie was fun though. It was a good time. I liked it
I
a
heard.
lot, and then I got to
Nobody I
escape.
know who's like, well, let me rephrase that. Everybody I know who went to see it has told me, like, "Yo, it's good."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Alright, cool."
Honestly, I will say there's a lot of like, the fight scenes in this movie especially, I was like, "Dude, this is so fucking creative." Like, the way that Sam's using his, like, wings and shit. It's
Mhm.
cool, and then also the wings got a little bit of an upgrade. I don't wanna spoil anything. You can kinda maybe do the math of where the upgrade came from, but it makes it
Yeah.
slick as shit. It's slick as shit, dude. It's
Alright,
cool. I
alright.
like it. I almost bought an action figure because of it, but I don't collect the movie figures, so I passed.
At this
But,
point, I don't know if it'll it's still planned, I'm sure. Am I gonna go see it or am I just gonna just wait now?
I mean, it's fine if you wait, I think. I don't think it's not like I need to see it material, but
Mhm.
it's good on the big screen if you see it in the big screen. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing.
Alright,
Nice
check
little
it out.
event, like, little date night if you wanted to go out with it and be like, "Oh, wanna go see Anthony Mackie do the best shit ever for a couple hours?"
We thought about doing it for, Valentine's Day. Uh, I was like, "You wanna just do dinner and a movie? We just go see, Captain America and then go find something to eat?"
Mhm.
She kinda had the same feeling. She was like, she's like, "I'm not against it, but I just don't have that, like, I need to see it energy for it."
Yeah,
So we
that's
didn't
valid.
but then everyone in the house got sick, so Valentine's Day was canceled. Well, the outing part was canceled. There was
Valentine's Day
love in
became
the
an
house.
a at-home situation.
There's plenty of love in the house to go along with the snotty tissues everywhere from everyone.
Amazing. Well, that's my story of Captain America. Do you
You did,
I
you Cap would be proud, Sam would be proud.
hell yeah. I was definitely saying that I was Batman, so I do feel a little bit bad about that, cross branding and all that jazz, but,
I mean, according to them now, they're about to do a cross-branding thing, so
oh, yeah, they do that
you
every
see
so
that?
often. Yeah,
Yeah.
every so often do they do, like, a little comic, together thing. They're
Mhm.
releasing the compendium of the I think it's called Elseworlds or whatever the fuck it's called, but the world where they, like, fuse them together. If you've ever seen that,
Oh,
it's like
yeah, I've seen
Spider-Boy
those.
and then, like, Batman and
Batman,
Wolverine together.
Wolverine.
Yeah, they're really re-releasing it in, like, high def, and I'm like, "I kinda want this shit."
It's pretty dope.
That's that nerdy bullshit I do like, in fact.
That's that nerdy shit I like. Hey, thank you for watching this video. There's more where that came from.
Yes, there is. And if you want to see a video just like the one you just watched, you can click up here for that. Or if you want a video that YouTube recommended just for your nerdy gamer person self, you can click right here on that video right there. And you can like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment on anything that you like.
All that good stuff.
All of it. And you can always remember to save before quitting.